Good evening, I'm Giuseppe Basile, I'm the Instant Trader. You can find at the website www.fibstalker.com. I also post regularly on Twitter using the @fibstalker nickname. Good evening, today is August the 3rd, 2014. Actually, it's Monday already. It's August the 1st, it's 12:30 a.m. In the morning, Toronto time. And in this video, I'm going to review for you 4 additional majors, forex majors, and these are the 4 markets I review for you in the 3rd video I distribute to my newsletter subscribers. I want to thank you for your continued support, very kind words expressed in emails you sent to me and social media. Thanks a lot. That means a lot to me. I hope my work can sincerely help you. So let's look at the pound versus US dollar. This is the first market. The other markets are Australian dollar versus US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, and the New Zealand dollar versus US dollar. So let's start from the pound versus US dollar. You will remember that I want to give a little bit more perspective on this market because it is very important. So this market has been moving in extensions on the daily time frame, visible also on the weekly time frame now since the July last year, when we had that low in the euro as well. So the market moved higher and then retraced into this 148.40, and this was an extension long. Price never got below 157.42 and was brought into the first target and second target 167.65. After that, there was a retracement into the next measure move, and there was a slight break of that measure move, and I mentioned busted setup, and in fact when price went into the first target we saw this retracement. However, the market was very strong and continued higher on good news about the recovery of the UK economy, and the Bank of England is also speaking about now an actually first hike, and they may do this before the United States. Now when we look at this extension long that was busted here, we saw that market went into the first target and then the second target, and the second target shows a confirmation that program trading was actually still following this setup, although there was this move lower. The move lower into 167.31 supported price, and we saw now profit taking at that level. So if we look at the sequence of measure move now, there is nothing we can say but think that this sequence is now broken. In fact, that was broken exactly on Tuesday when we saw price pierce below this important level, and this level is the 169.61. So what can we expect now for this pair? Don't despair. Actually the pound versus the US dollar might be for a further retracement. Now, whether we get this retracement now when the euro dollar will start moving lower again, it's not clear. What is clear is that very probably this according to the rules I use to model program trading, this pair should retrace eventually into the 160 area, and that would be an area where we could see participation on the upside again. So what we will see, what are we going to see next year? Probably this market is going to bounce, and any bounce, when we see in the bounce the sequence of measure move fail on the smaller time frame, that's an indication for a short. Moving to the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, congratulations to those who took that signal when we saw the sequence of measure move on the 4-hour chart fail here. We can see the sequence also on this time frame here, and when we touched the second target and then we saw the next measure move fail, there was an indication that this market was starting moving lower. You will remember that I mentioned this 80 level now since a month, maybe more than 1 month, a few weeks, So this market is moving lower. Now if we get a retracement, the retracement is going to be an opportunity to sell. And is it possible we get a retracement into 093.70? Anything is possible in the market, so we can expect that. Sorry, we can expect anything, but we cannot anticipate that because we really don't know. What is important is to study the 4-hour chart here and look at see whether there are area of resistance. And as you can see, there is an area of resistance here, 093.30, which is actually holding price, and that would be a good entry point with a stop above 093.42 to bring price into first target 092.48, and potentially also the second target. This would be the 092.06 above 093.42, 43. This market is going to retrace all the way into halfway back here, and that again would be a very good opportunity to short this market. So I'm still bearish in the Australian dollar versus US dollar. Moving to US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, someone asked me about this market as well, and this is my view about it. As you can see, this market actually retraced all the way into the halfway back here, 109.50 level. We saw some participation on the downside, and I also mentioned that this 109.50 level could be a level of short, very aggressive short. Why is that? Because this market, as you can see here, has been moving in extensions, and now has to retrace to get support from program trading, has to retrace into at least 108.68. So if you took a short here on Friday, and actually if this market goes up again on Monday, there's a possibility maybe to take a short again, and that short will become permanent if we break 108.49 here, or would offer anyway a free risk trade in case there is participation at the level. So as you can see here, there is a strong level of resistance at 109.50, and there is a support at 108.60, 970 area here, which has the possibility and the opportunity to sustain price and bring price higher into first and second target. We will see what happens if this 109.50 holds and 108.49 is broken down. This is a good short entry, and you can keep it, and we will see what happens what would happen in the case if market will get into this 107.80. So still a lot of indetermination in this market, but the nice thing is that we have a clear resistance level, we have a clear area of support for a continuation higher from program trading, and so the market can move between these two levels now freely, and we have to respect what the market is going to give us. Moving to the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar, this market now we can say it's in a wedge. I would call it a wedge on top of support. So is this market bearish? Not at all. This market is just at the moment it's just correcting on top of support, and the support is given by this 084.15 area. When we'll have the confirmation that this is a wedge basically, and we'll start tracing those strange lines, which I don't use, but I like to trace those lines, and this might be an upward channel, or you name it. That's not really very important, but if we get above 085.79 here, see above this red line here, then there is an opportunity for this market to move all the way and above this 086.93, and that would be a continuation of this consolidation on top of support. So in the other case, if this 085.60 area is capable of containing price, we could continue just lower into into that area of support, the 84.15. So this is it for these markets. There are very good opportunities here as usual. You have to be patient though. There are no opportunities every day, and I don't like to trade on smaller time frame. The lower you go down to the smaller time frame, the more noise you'll find. And 4-hour chart is still okay, even the 15 minutes sometimes, but you have to have a very good movement, well established on the 4-hour chart and daily time frame. So this is it for tonight. Again, thanks a lot for your support. Please shoot me an email, send me questions or any requests of clarification, and let me know what you think about my work and what you think about my research analysis on the Japanese economy that you can find on my blog as well as on fxtrade.com. Thank you very much and have a great trading week. Bye bye.